What if everything you consume for motivation every day is only giving you a temporary high, but not real progress? In today's world, we are constantly surrounded by motivational quotes and videos that promise inspiration and action. They make us feel powerful, ready, and driven, but only for a moment, because motivation alone is never enough. It may give you a start, but it cannot carry you to the finish line. To achieve anything meaningful, whether it's mastering a skill, building a career, or completing an education, you must put in consistent effort, repetition, and time. There are rarely shortcuts to something truly valuable, and this is where most people struggle. They have the intention, the desire, the vision, but they fail to take consistent action. They wish for progress, yet remain stuck in the same place. And the missing key that separates those who dream from those who achieve is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to push yourself to act, even when you don't feel like it. It requires self-control, structure, and the willingness to follow rules like maintaining a schedule. While discipline may sound rigid, boring, or even exhausting, it is one of the most powerful tools for success. In fact, discipline doesn't just help you achieve goals, it also brings inner peace. When your life has structure and predictability, it reduces the stress and anxiety caused by uncertainty. This is why the Stoics considered discipline a virtue, alongside qualities like perseverance, endurance, and self-control. Philosophers like Seneca warned us not to waste time, reminding us that life is short and every moment matters. Marcus Aurelius looked at nature and realized that human beings are naturally inclined to work, to act, and to contribute. According to Stoic philosophy, we are not meant to waste our abilities. We are meant to use them wisely. Even Epictetus explained that adversity shapes greatness. He used the example of Hercules, who became legendary not by avoiding challenges, but by facing them. Without struggle, there would be no hero. And in the same way, our difficulties are not obstacles to our path, they are the path itself. So what exactly is self-discipline? It is simply the ability to do what you should do, even when you don't want to do it, and to avoid what you should not do. It sounds simple, but in reality, it is difficult for many. To truly live with discipline, 3 essential elements are required: self-control, the willingness to work, and a clear aim. Without self-control, distractions take over your life. Without work, nothing gets accomplished. And without a goal, all your effort becomes directionless. The Stoics emphasized all 3. They believed that living in harmony with nature means being active, productive, and contributing to something greater than ourselves. We are not designed for laziness. We are designed for action. The first pillar of discipline is self-control. Life will always present distractions, social invitations, criticism, comfort, and endless digital temptations. We cannot control these external events, but we can control how we respond to them. Epictetus compared life to a banquet. If something comes your way, take it in moderation. If it hasn't reached you, don't chase it. And if it passes, let it go. True strength, however, lies in being able to refuse even what is placed right in front of you. This is the essence of self-control. When you are working toward a goal, such as completing a project or building a skill, distractions are inevitable. The modern world offers endless opportunities to lose focus, but discipline is built by strengthening your ability to resist these distractions. Every time you choose focus over comfort, you become stronger. Over time, temptations lose their power over you, and you gain what the Stoics called true freedom, the freedom to act according to your will, not according to external influences. The second pillar is industriousness, or the habit of working. From a Stoic perspective, work is not a burden, it is part of our nature. Everything in the universe has a role, and as human beings, we are meant to use our abilities to contribute and create. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that he was born to work, not to remain comfortable. Even as an emperor, he resisted the urge to stay in bed and instead chose to fulfill his responsibilities. He observed how all living beings, plants, animals, insects, play their role in maintaining order in the world, and he questioned himself, why should humans be any different? Of course, rest is necessary, but nature has set limits on rest, just as it has on food and drink. Discipline requires balance, but it also demands consistent effort. Laziness, as Marcus suggested, is not just a lack of energy, it is a lack of connection with our own nature. When we fail to value our potential, we avoid effort. But when we begin to see work as something meaningful, something aligned with who we are, we naturally become more active and engaged. Each person has unique strengths and abilities, and it is our responsibility to discover them and use them productively. Just as Hercules used his strength to overcome challenges, we must use our own abilities to fulfill our purpose and contribute to the world. The third and most crucial pillar is having a clear aim. Without a goal, discipline becomes nearly impossible. Many people move through life without direction, investing their time and energy in activities that provide only temporary satisfaction. They stay busy, yet achieve nothing meaningful. Marcus Aurelius described this as a form of drifting constant activity without purpose. In the modern world, this drifting often appears as excessive entertainment, social media, or chasing short-term pleasures. It creates the illusion of productivity while leading nowhere. To break free from this cycle, we need a clear target, a star in the sky that guides our actions. When you have a strong goal, your energy becomes focused, your decisions become clearer, and your discipline becomes stronger. Progress, even small progress, builds confidence and motivation. It creates momentum and keeps you moving forward. Without an aim, it is easy to fall into confusion, especially in a world filled with endless choices. But choosing one path, even if it means letting go of others, gives your life direction and meaning. As Marcus Aurelius urged, we must stop drifting and move toward our destination with intention. Ultimately, self-discipline is not about restriction, it is about control, purpose, and freedom. It allows you to act according to your values, not your impulses. It helps you build something meaningful, step by step, through consistent effort. And as you continue on this path, you begin to realize that true success is not built on bursts of motivation, but on daily discipline. Because in the end, it is not what you feel in the moment that shapes your life, is what you consistently choose to do.